A tale on the butterfly effect, a conscious unraveling. There once lived a wise man named Elias in a charming village nestled between rolling hills and lush meadows. Elias was known for his peculiar ability to see the interconnectedness of all things, a gift he had possessed since childhood. While the villagers went about their everyday lives, blind to the fine threads that tied their fates, Elias knew the intricate dance of cause and effect that governed the universe. Elias spent his days observing the tiniest details, the ripple of a brook, the rustle of leaves in the wind, and the flight of butterflies in the meadow. It was the butterflies that fascinated him the most. To him, they were messengers of the universe, each delicate flap of their wings setting in motion a series of events that could shape the destiny of the entire village. The butterfly's significance lies in its ability to act as a messenger, signaling changes in the delicate balance of the village and the interconnected lives of its inhabitants. Butterflies serve as a symbolic representation of the butterfly effect, a concept in chaos theory that suggests small actions can have far-reaching consequences. A small adjustment in starting conditions can result in radically different consequences. Understanding the butterfly effect can provide you with a new perspective on life. One sunny afternoon, as Elias sat on the porch of his small cottage, he noticed a vibrant orange butterfly sitting on a flower. Its wings fluttered gracefully, enjoying the nectar of the flower. Elias smiled, recognizing the profound significance of this seemingly insignificant creature. He interpreted the movements of the butterfly as a precursor of significant events. Elias saw the butterfly as a natural indicator of the interconnectedness of the villagers' lives and the importance of paying attention to the subtle signs of change. That evening, as the sun set below the horizon, Elias heard a knock on his door. It was a young woman named Lily, a weaver in the village known for her intricate tapestries. Her eyes filled with worry, and her hands trembled as she explained that a sudden storm had damaged the village granary. The harvest, upon which the entire village depended, was now at risk. Elias, with a knowing glint in his eyes, invited Lily inside. He shared his observations of the orange butterfly and how its dance in the meadow signaled change. They decided to organize a gathering of the villagers to repair the granary before the next storm arrived. As word spread through the village, the community came together. Farmers, blacksmiths, and weavers worked side by side, repairing the granary and fortifying it against future storms. Bonds were forged, and a sense of unity blossomed in the village. The next morning, as the villagers stood proudly in front of the restored granary, Elias spoke to them. He talked about the interconnectedness of their lives, emphasizing that even the smallest actions could have far-reaching consequences. The orange butterfly, he explained, was a reminder that their collective efforts had a profound impact on the well-being of the entire community. Over time, the village prospered. The repaired granary yielded bountiful harvests, and the once tight-knit community grew even closer. Elias continued to watch the butterflies, interpreting their dances and guiding the villagers through challenges. The village became a haven of harmony and balance, a testament to the power of conscious action. But as the years went by, the villagers grew accustomed to their situation. The lessons of the orange butterfly faded from memory, and the once vibrant sense of community began to wane. Elias, now aged and frail, observed this shift with a heavy heart. He knew that the delicate balance they had achieved was fragile and required constant attention. One day, as Elias sat on his porch, he noticed dark clouds looming on the horizon. The air grew heavy with tension, and a sense of foreboding settled over the village. The orange butterfly, once a symbol of unity, was nowhere to be seen. The disappearance of the butterfly before the storm symbolized the disruption of the delicate balance that had been achieved through the conscious efforts of the community. Its disappearance served as a warning that the villagers had grown accustomed to their situation and had forgotten the lessons they had learned from the past. The storm that followed was unlike any the village had experienced before. Torrential rains flooded the fields, and powerful winds tore through the landscape. The granary, though once sturdy, groaned under the assault. The villagers, unprepared and divided, struggled to cope with the disaster. Realizing the gravity of the situation, Elias summoned the remaining villagers to his cottage. He spoke earnestly about the need to rediscover the lessons of the orange butterfly, urging them to set aside their differences and work together once more. The village, he insisted, could only weather the storm if they embraced their interconnectedness. The villagers, humbled by the destructive power of the storm, heeded Elias's words. Disregarding their complaints, they banded together in a desperate attempt to preserve their houses and means of support. Together, with all hands on deck, they strengthened the granary and took steps to lessen the damage caused by the water. As the storm passed, the villagers emerged from their shelters to evaluate the damage. The storm had left its mark on the countryside, but the village remained strong. The granary, however, devastated, stood steady thanks to the community's collaborative efforts. Elias, witnessing the villagers coming together once more, felt a profound sense of fulfillment. The orange butterfly, which had returned to the meadow, fluttered near him as if acknowledging the renewed spirit of the village. The conscious unraveling of their interconnected lives had saved them from the brink of disaster. Upon the return of the butterfly after the storm, its presence signified a renewed awareness among the villagers. As the community joined together to meet the problems presented by the storm, the teachings of unity, cooperation, and connection were reactivated. The orange butterfly became a catalyst for self-reflection and a reminder that the conscious unraveling of their interconnected lives is an ongoing process that requires vigilance and cooperation. From that day forward, the villagers always remembered the lessons of the orange butterfly. They understood that their actions, no matter how small, had a ripple effect on the entire community. The village thrived once again, not just in material prosperity, but in the shared understanding that their fates were intertwined. Elias smiled with the knowledge that the lessons he had taught would endure. The orange butterfly, now a symbol of resilience and unity, continued to dance in the meadow, a reminder that conscious action and interconnectedness were the keys to a harmonious existence. And so, the tale of the butterfly effect lived on, etched into the collective consciousness of the village and passed down through generations, ensuring a legacy of harmony for years to come. In essence, the orange butterfly is a narrative device that links the villagers' actions to the broader theme of cause and effect. It highlights the fragility of their harmonious existence and emphasizes the need for conscious awareness in their daily lives. Through its symbolic role, the butterfly adds depth to the tale, reinforcing the idea that even the smallest creatures and events can carry profound significance in the grand tapestry of life. A great way to explore conscious awareness is the practice of meditation. You can visit the link in the description for additional information on meditation. Thanks for watching.